Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Infinitode 2. So guys, I'm very happy because I was able to download the playtest version of Infinitode 2 on Steam. And it's this one right here. Unfortunately, the official release of the game hasn't happened yet, but it should happen like in a couple of days, maybe like a week. So I'm very excited. And now I wanted to do this video to show you guys, like in my opinion, what are the biggest changes, in a comparison, a direct comparison with this old version of the game. So this is the 1.7, all right, and instead this one is the 1.8. So I just wanted to show you the most important things, that have been changed or added in this new beta version of the game. And yeah, first of all, you can see that on the Steam version of the game, you have some settings now for the screen, very nice for the computer. You have an auto-save interval that you can set in different timings. Of course, you remember that the game will always be saved if you pause. And another cool thing, of course, is hotkeys. You're gonna have a hotkey for every single thing in the game, so that's super cool. See, abilities, buildings, every single tower, every single ability, globally or singularly. So you can, like, for example, upgrade multiple towers, the same ability of the same tower. Modifiers, minors, everything has a hotkey. So it's gonna be quite difficult to memorize and to to remember, but and of course you can just change them. So if you don't like the thing of being 3, you can, I don't know, just set it to 1, alright, and you can save it as 1. And so yeah, you can customize this as you prefer. So yeah, those are the new things in the settings that of course are gonna be quite nice. And yeah, that's the overall main screen is pretty much the same, as you can see. Of course, here I don't have anything collected yet, but yeah, it should be quite similar. Then of course, second thing is research. A lot of things have been changed or added in this new beta version of the game, and I think the most important things are going to be, of course, the fact that now every single ability has its own upgrade that you're gonna be unlocking at the end of each train. Of course, here I only have regular and a sniper, so basic and sniper, but of course all the other towers are gonna have this same thing. So depending on the passive level, the passive ability, you're gonna be able to further boost it. So in this case is the damage, this is the ultimate ability, another passive, and this one is level 10. So yeah, depending on your playstyle, if you prefer to get a tower stronger, an ability stronger before other ones, you can now do it. So that is something very cool. That's also gonna make the towers a lot stronger, because here, if I go into the old version of the game, even if I have everything maxed, you can see that for example, this regular tower ability, the abilities are always gonna be doing the same amount of damage. See, even if everything is maxed. But now, on this one, you're gonna be able to max select the general stats, but then you're gonna be able to even further max and to boost your abilities. So it's gonna be a lot more of damage overall. And yeah, so that's gonna be very, very nice to see, as the game progresses, as you get more stuff. Then another major change in the game is how passive experience works. So here I'm gonna actually collect these beta test items so I can just show you. Now, if we go to the old version of the game, you can see that here, this passive experience gets your tower experience per second. Right, it's gonna be a certain amount depending on the upgrade level. And you can have a bunch of different stuff here. You can see then you have every single tower specifically that can earn more experience, and so on. Now, in the new version of the game, this has changed. Now, it's not anymore passive experience per second, but it's going to be based on the upgrade level. That means that if you have your tower at level 0, it's going to gain 0 passive experience. It's very simple. and this is gonna hugely affect the gameplay, in my opinion. Not much now in the early game, you know, or as you're growing up. So as you just start playing up the game, this is not gonna be such a relevant thing. But on the later stages of the game, so as you're gonna progress, as you're gonna get a lot of upgrades, so you're gonna be able to boost this massive experience per upgrade level a lot more. It's gonna be very important, because now we're pretty much forced at upgrading the tower at level 1 at least in order to get the experience. And the higher the upgrade level, the higher the passive experience will get. So it's a complete different change in how this mechanic work for passive experience, and I'm very excited about that, because it's going to be very nice to test it out, especially as you get stronger in the game, you unlock more stuff. But yeah, definitely now it's almost forced to upgrade the towers at least level 1 to be able to start gaining the passive experience. Then here on the start research, you can see that there are more things. So if I just compare, see this one to this one, you can see that this is new. Coins generated per minute. This is new. Enemy speed can be reduced. This one also is new. The piercing, the explosions piercing. And I think that's it, right? Because all the other things... Oh no, wait. Yeah, this one and this one are new. This one and also this one, the energy regeneration for the abilities. So those are the things that have been added even on the start research. So the stars that you get from completing the levels, from reaching a certain wave on the levels. That's when you unlock the stars. And here, yeah, if I just skip the tutorials, you can see that here I'm gonna be able to gain 3 medals, 3 stars if I can pass wave 15, 24 and 35. If I can complete wave 35, I will be able to get 3 stars for this level, and so on. So every single level has the same mechanic. And yes, you can see 3, 3, 3. So the more you play the game, the more stars you get, the more you can, the more stuff you can get in this, left research. And then I wouldn't know if other things also have been changed. The backpack is pretty much exactly the same, as it is in this old version. So I don't know if there are any changes. And I don't have yet, custom maps. I don't have boxes. I don't have a lot of other things. And then here, just looking at research one last time, I think another thing that has been added is this one right here. The amount of loot slots for every single miner. You see, for Scholar, Vector, everyone is gonna have this upgrade level. Now another cool thing is this, that once you research a certain upgrade, you can already tell which is the maximum level that you can bring it up. So for example here, if I get, I don't know, maximum experience level, right? You can see that it's gonna be level 10. The upgrade level is gonna be 7. Damage is gonna be also 10, and so on. So you can access right away, and you can see which is gonna be the highest level for that particular upgrade. And then I think here you can also find the new ability that it's called Overload. That is gonna increase the difficulty of the enemies, but you're gonna be able to gain more score at the same time. And duration, and actually this is gonna decrease the difficulty, so enemies are gonna be less strong as you get this upgrade. And then I think these 3 things are completely new, because I don't remember them being up here. Yeah, exactly. So course XP generation speed, crafting speed, and max items count of crafting. And this, of course, the developer mode that is never available, of course, for normal reasons. And yeah, all the other things I've stayed the same. Maybe some minor changes to the specific stats of every upgrade, but of course I cannot go through that now, because I cannot compare, and well, it's just other things, it's just too long. So yeah, that being said, I'm gonna just show you here the in-game has how it has changed. So yeah, let's play here level 1.1. So the first thing that you can see in game is the fact that every tile is highlighted. So depending on what you click, you have highlighted. Well, here there are the quests that you can hide. The speed, I think at max. So if you have this, so the maximum speed is now actually 4 times faster on the old version of the game. So this one, if you get maximum speed, I think it's only 3 times faster. So see here is 3 times faster. Instead, this one is 4. So enemies move even faster. That's going to be quite nice, especially in the in the middle game, because like sometimes the enemies just move so slowly that yeah, having them moving faster is just better. Here, of course, the stats. If I just place here a basic tower, you can see that you can see right away the passive level, the upgrade level, which is the targeting, and then the portal difficulty. So I always prefer playing like this because I have an instant information of my towers. Here instead, you have to click, to see. And yeah, so I have already some upgrades on the basic tower, but I'm gonna just place some more. I only have 2, so yeah, let's go. All right. Something I always recommend you to do is just to play on auto wave. So yeah, just my opinion. And yeah, let's just go faster. I know this game very well, so I know that here, for example, at the beginning, you just need to upgrade these towers, and normally that should be enough. This is, oh yeah, true, the strong enemies. But yeah, that shouldn't be that bad. Alright, and then you can see that once you reach the maximum experience, well, in this case, at level 4, you can unlock an ability. So yeah, that's nice. Alright, so let's get some more basic towers here. I think I'm gonna just fill with just basics here. The beginning, they are strong enough against regular. You can see that is 150 and then 50 against the strong enemies, so it's not so bad. Snipers are quite more expensive, so I think it's just better to go with basic towers before in the early game. Alright, maybe another one here. So so yeah, I'm playing pretty fast, but that's because I've played this game for a very long time, so I don't really need to see which of the things I have to do. But despite that, you can see that I'm still losing some lives, but that's okay. And that's almost a must, especially early on, that you really, in this case, I can already get the basic towers like level 4, but normally you can't, because you get the like you need to upgrade the tower. You need to get the research in order to upgrade it, so that's why you can't. And you can see that also the passive experience is very slow, like it's none right now because of the fact that I don't have any research, so it's like 0. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, a lot of different effects as well. You can see there the cache at the end of each level. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe here. Okay, barely surviving there. Yeah, I need to upgrade this basic towers a little bit more. Yeah, here I'm gonna lose. Yeah. Okay, so I was able to defeat round 38, so that's already 3 stars. And of course, as I said before, I got some research already because I got these beta test items. And of course, with that, you can get a lot more research. I didn't got many, and now I unlock cannon. Of course, cannon is well, this it was in the old version of the game was one of the strongest towers. So I would recommend that unless you need to upgrade, these other towers just in the early game just to survive, but then to spend your research on this. So I'm actually gonna get it level So it was 3, 4, 5, this is 6, and this is 7, right? So I can already get it like level 7. Yeah, of course you can do this already because you need a lot of things, but this is the playtest, so why not? I'm gonna just level it up. I can actually even get it a level 7. So yeah, I'm gonna get level 10. This should be enough to get level 10, I think, right? Okay, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, let's just get a bunch of other things here, just to yeah, just to get this tower a little stronger. It's one of the towers I prefer to use the most. So, and then it's just upgrade also this sniper. Why not? So so yeah. Yeah, I don't have ice, so I don't have the freezing tower, so I can't slow enemies. So that could actually hurt a little bit. But well, yeah, let's try to cope with that anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna anyway get here a basic tower just because of the fact that yeah, see, that happens because cannon has very low against strong enemy. See, 25, so it only does 25% of the damage. So let's get a sniper there. So yeah, I should be able to get both the level 4 and level 7 abilities. I'm gonna get, normally I get first range, so I can target like a larger area, and then I get the sprinters. Now also the sprinters do less damage than on the old version of the game, so that's pretty sad. Actually, yeah, there are these things up here. Yeah, sometimes the map is too close, so you can have a global side of it, but so of course here you need to reach a certain wave in order to get the stars, so I would recommend to everybody to just get the stars and to be able to get more research, you know. Yeah, of course these cannons are a lot stronger than what they should be, but you can see that despite that, I'm still, because of my passive experience is so low, I'm actually not earning any. So yeah, I should get the upgrades where I can earn more passive experience, because it's very bad here. Like, I'm leveling up very slowly, so it's not like I'm level 5 here, level 6, so that's why I can't unlock the second ability. Yeah. So normally just raw damage, you know, on both any tower that you have, and you can increase the damage, just go for the damage. I think it's just the best. I just place here a bunch of towers just to, well, in this case they're not gonna even level up, so this is not such a good idea, but yeah, whatever. I'm just used to, you know, placing towers because they level up passively, but yeah, that is something that I will need to change from now on, because that will not happen anymore. Okay, range. And yeah, it's very cool that you can see the passive level and you can see also the upgrade level. I think that the passive level, it's not visible here. So I'm gonna just take a look here at the old version of the game. I'm pretty sure you can see the passive level, right? Yeah, see that I just see the 4, and even if I zoom in, I can't see the passive level, so I just see the upgrade level. So that's something very nice that they have done. You know, the fact that they have added this this level number that's gonna tell you which is the passive level of the tower. So here finally I got it level 7, so I got the double ability. Nice. Right, let's upgrade a little bit these snipers. But yeah, the leveling up is very slow. You can see still stuck at level 1. even if they have attacks on enemies. Very, very slow. So yeah, I would say that at the beginning of the game, the most important thing is boosting the experience generation, because you really need that to get your towers, you know, to higher levels, so that they can be stronger. But yeah, this was just you know, a show. I don't really did I got already 3 medals? I think I did. So there is no point in me like playing over here. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep on playing. Yeah, why not? But yeah, there are also a lot of settings that normally I would have reduced. For example, all the stains, all these effects of explosions. Normally I have everything down. So in that way, you know, the game is smoother. But now that I'm playing on the computer, you know, on the optimized version of the game, I might even you know, keep it. Why not? So yeah, always guys, at the game, what happens is that after wave, I think it's 57 or 58, the enemies become a lot tougher. They start getting a lot more of HP than normal, and that's why it becomes a lot harder to survive. But yeah. So that was a pretty good effort. Unfortunately here, the passive experience really hurts. You can already tell that how much is hurting. So yeah, definitely here, if I can do this thing one more time, yeah, I think you can do it every like every 5 minutes, and every time you get like more resources or something like that. It's just insane. So yeah, this is passive experience, so that could be nice to get. So let's actually get this. It's gonna be 6 stars, so 2 more levels. And then I also want to unlock this. Yeah, at least the level, let's go level 5. Yeah, that's the maximum I can get, because then I need more of these blueprints. And then let's just oh yeah, because I need blueprints. Yeah, now it's very bad that they have added these blueprints, so you cannot really fully get your research for free. You're always gonna need these blueprints, unfortunately. So yeah, it's just bad. 3. Yeah, you can see that some researchers are gonna be limited unless you get the particular upgrade at a certain level. In this case here, you see I need 1 more level in order to be able to get the attack speed. Or here level 3 to be able to get starting lives, and so on. But yeah, this was just, you know, just a show to show how the game works. And yeah. So definitely, you know, all these towers are pretty weak, but despite that, I would still say that the game is very, very enjoyable. And yeah, those small tweaks, you know, that they have added in order to further optimize it are such a good thing. No, actually, I'm gonna get here, sniper. Yeah, that should be a good spot. So yeah, I have to get used at getting the towers at least level 1, so I can get the passive experience. You can see that now it's 0.025 per second. It's not very high, but it's something. Let's get here another cannon. Here Barbie snipers later on. Also here a sniper could be nice. Level 1. And then probably here regular level 1. Yeah, the more you upgrade the tower, then the higher this passive experience gets. So that's why you then start gaining quite a lot of experience. So I think they wanted us to change like the mechanics, you know, not anymore leaving the towers to level 0, not just letting them level up, but now they want us to upgrade them, and the more we upgrade them, the faster we're gonna get those high experience levels, and yeah, the towers are gonna be also stronger. we're gonna be able to unlock like the ultimate abilities, you know, all these things much faster. Yeah, I think one of the passives is always the same, like it's 10% more power, right? Because here cannon, you can see here 10%, 10%, this one also 10%. So only the ultimate ability changes. But yeah, I'm not even here working, you know, on the targeting or whatever. I'm just trying to get through. So 2. And yeah, unfortunately here I don't have any ice tower yet, so I can't slow down the enemies, and that's something that's pretty bad. But well, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, then last spot here, I think it's gonna be all for the snipers because it's just too far away from the map. Yeah, also the highlights, you know, you can see that if you go over a tower, you can see the maximum range, even if you don't click on it. So it's very nice to check out the range of your towers, even if you, like, so that you don't have to click on them in order to see it, but you can already see it just like that. So it's something very nice. All right, here we go, range. So yeah, here I'm just upgrading, you know, all the towers a little bit each, so that I get more stats from all of them. Especially here at the beginning, that you don't have much research, you cannot rely on just a single tower because the weaknesses are much more evident. Okay, so another thing, well, this thing I don't like is the fact that now I cannot see anymore the information of the towers if I don't have any more room. So I'm gonna just show you here what I mean. So if I pause the game, so if I go back to this one and I just play again, it was this level, right? So if I click on the tile, you can see that there is the information of the tower. So see the weaknesses and all that stuff. But if I click on a tower, right, like this, oh yeah, you can't see it. Okay, so I don't know why I thought that I like it was available somehow, but yeah, you need to have an empty tile in order to see the weaknesses. So I hope that they're gonna fix this actually, so that you can, even if you don't have any more available tiles, you can still see, for example here, an information button, right? And you can still see the tower, you know, weaknesses, and you know, which enemies is gonna be able to attack more efficiently, which enemies don't. And so yeah, you can take measures, you know, against that. Of course, I know after a while that you play the game, you can also remember the enemies, so you know, okay, this tower is good against like yellow enemies, right, the fast enemies. Snipers are good against the strong enemies and the fortified ones that will come out in the game later on. Basic are good for regular enemies, and then venom, and so on. So you start learning, you know, the tower weaknesses. But it could be nice if there is something, you know, like an information button on the tower, so if you click on it, you can see the tower like weaknesses and so on. And yeah, here you can see fast rounds 57. Now the enemies are a lot tougher, so they have more increasingly more HP, so it becomes harder to deal with them. But yeah, it's a pretty nice overall. I would say that after you get some good null levels with passive experience, then of course you reach a point where you're capped, right? You cannot get it anymore, so that's why you should always get passive experience as you get more passive levels on the tower. Like see here, this basic is already level 8 and is counting, but see this one is already max, or this one, so I cannot gain any more passive experience, so that's why it's useless to like spend too much research getting more passive experience if you don't get then more higher passive levels. So you should always do both things, you know, at the same time. And yeah, this is the loss. But yeah, it's pretty smooth as well. I think the gameplay. Oh yeah, unlock the trophy. It's very smooth, the gameplay. And of course, you know, the Steam version, everything is optimized. So this one is a less upgrade price, right? Nice. Alright, so here if I get it more, yeah, I think every time I use it, I'm getting like more items. Like I'm getting more and more bits and more like green papers and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. Yes, I can get this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this one is also very nice because it's green paper bonus for each level, for each game, you know, that you complete. This one also is very, very good, Waving Turbo, because it's gonna delay the enemies, you know, how much time it requires for the enemies to come out, and so you can boost in that way the forced enemy bonus. Okay, if you call the next wave early, and so it's a very good combination. Yeah, the ice tower, let's see, I'm gonna lock it. Oh wow, stage 5, 1.5. Yeah, that's already a lot, so I think I'm gonna just stop the video for now. So I hope that I was able to give you some feedback, you know, some active feedback about the differences between the two versions and how this game looks like and feels. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.